If you lined here, it's for a reason. My goodness, you guys could feel like you need to take a deep breath. Genuinely, I don't know where this message is gonna go, but we're just gonna let it flow. Okay, first things first, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Okay, my goodness, very recently you literally could have been like, I don't know, there's like something, or there was something, or like this thing could still be lingering. I'm feeling for many of you, this thing is lingering. This energy, this presence, this person, this situation, something. I'm hearing looming, like it's just looming over. Feels like it's looming over your life, and it's like some of you don't know how to navigate through it, how to get through it, how to even respond to it or not respond to it. Ooh, I'm getting chills on that one. And the thing is like, I don't know, there could be someone around you that they just like they could literally be your biggest nightmare or your child's self's like biggest nightmare. And if this resonates, then yeah. Okay, I'm receiving like ground yourself. And okay, hold on. So it's like you could be wondering, like, whether you're conscious of this or not, but it's like you could have been wondering, like, okay, how can I be a version that's gonna like keep them safe? Because guys, like, the part of you that feels fear around certain people or fear around like certain like hypothetical situations, like, oh, what if this, how is this gonna work out, but how will I get to that point, how, like, all this, like, this energy, this anxious energy, I don't know what I was just saying, so my mind just went blank. But basically, like, you could be wondering like how you're gonna get through a certain situation, or how you are going to be able to be like strong enough to be able to deal with a certain person or some like situation in your life. And if you're not going through this now, then this could have been like this could have happened like very recently, or like relatively recently. And you guys, you're being called to just slow down for a second. And guys, I need to do this because I really need to take my own advice, or take their advice truly, like, and meditate, because I've been receiving this message tonight, and when I was like just relaxing, I felt activations in my throat chakra. And the other day, even though I was like going through a lot of things that were really, yeah, that's what it is. You guys are going through, or we're going through situations that were allowing you to shed and dismantle fear that you cannot take with you into the timeline that you are currently. Yeah, I'm seeing like someone, like, you know, like the ribbon at the end of the race. Whoa. Okay, chills. Okay. Yeah, and you just like walk through, and you just look kind of like annoyed, like irritated. Some of you beat, tired. You guys gonna be feeling very tired at this time. But it's like you literally did it, and you're crossing the line, and it's like it's tearing, like it's ripping, and you just like walk through with like, I don't know, it's like maybe you don't feel super excited or something right now, but it's like you could just feel kind of like, some of you detached, but I'm not really sure how to like properly articulate this to you. But it's like if you resonate, you resonate. You know, you could feel kind of like tired, exhausted, just kind of like not fed up, but maybe fed up. Yeah, guys, there's a lot of messages coming through. But the thing that you really need to do is nothing. Like, you literally have done so much, and that's why you have got to this point. But now it's like, can you be nothing? Because in that nothingness, you are everything. So it's like, guys, when I was like I said, I was receiving those, yeah, because I was really going through these things too, like these fears, all these things emerging because they're finally being asked, like I said in previous messages, for the slate. Like, when they come up, it's like algae, it's like this gunk, it's like this, it's like floating to the surface. But it's for you to just and clean that slate, okay? So you don't take it with you, okay? Because you want to be able to swim in the beautiful water and not have this nasty gunk and all this residue of your fears, traumas, and all these things like get stuck in your hair, and then it starts to smell, and you start walking by and people are like, damn, like they need a shower. Yeah, we don't want that energy in this new timeline, okay? But yeah, so it's like, okay, so whoever you are, you're not new to this like shadow work, this self-reflection, introspection like energy. You're not new to it. And it's interesting, I'm literally wearing like black underneath, but then I'm wearing this. It's like you might want to, like, whatever situation this is, or like person, or why this is a good job, relationship, okay, you cannot go like this to the situation, like this is it. You cannot put like a band-aid over this one. You can't do that, because look, it's still peeking through, and then it's like, oh my gosh, then someone else sees it here, and I'm like this, and I just look all crazy. It's like, no, actually, now's the time to literally meditate. And that's what I was saying. It's like, guys, every time I was just, you guys can be feeling like throat activations too. And it's crazy, because for me, I'm like, I always feel like I need to be doing something. I need to be so aligned and like with the holiness and all this stuff, and in order to be able to feel these things. But it's like, you're still divine in all of your humanness. Like, remember that. Like, you're a divine, sacred, holy being, literally like God consciousness, and you're just plain human. God experiencing itself through the manifestation of so many different, extensions, so many different creations, if you will. Hope that makes sense. But I'm receiving like outlets. So it's like, so God's able to like search through all, and I'm seeing a cord. Like, God's able to search through all everything, and God is your source, okay? But it's like, you interesting. Every time, like, damn, this is a lot. With the fear, with all that stuff, it's like, you can choose to plug into source directly, and you always are plugged into source. You always are connected to source. Like, you can't ever really truly separate yourself from source, because we all are God. We all are the essence of God. Like, everything is of God, because God is literally the only thing that exists. Love is the only thing that exists. But it's like, when you try to resist that, and you try to unplug, and you try to plug into fear, it's not a vibrational alignment. Fear is not a vibrational alignment with love. That's why you receive that those like manifestations of resistance, that feeling of like, it feels like garbage, it feels like shit, it feels bad, it does not feel good, because what feels good is God, and what doesn't feel good is illusion. So you're being asked to like plug back into source. Also, this is so beautiful how literally like these messages just take over. But yeah, anyways, if any of you guys are like me and your brain just be like, okay guys, I've been seeing 1024 a lot. Someone tell me what that means. Someone tell me what 124 means, please. But yeah, if you're like me, or you have like your brain, you have like ADHD, or you're just you literally can do this too. Like if you want, like you can really do this too. Okay, like you could have been someone that's like your whole life you're just like trying to help people or like spread wisdom, spread the truth, all this stuff, and like you're rejected. And like I said, that's that resistance is because that was meant for you to embody and then to rise from it. And then everyone's like, oh damn, and they're like, what did you do? And you're like, I took my advice. And then they're like you got some people like pretend like they don't like you, whatever, but then they're like, okay, in secret. So it's just like, yeah, anyways, okay, yeah, you guys can really do anything, and that's really why we aligned here, and that's why, yeah. Anyways, back to the message. So it's like you have that choice, like what do you want to plug into, and you plug into source when you return to the nothingness that you really are, aka like meditation. Okay, like meditation can really help you like ground, and I'm receiving you guys need a ground, and just like remember who the F you are. Okay, and that's a huge message for me. I don't even know if I finished when I was that initial thought about meditation, but like I said, it's like I used to think like, oh, I have to be this, I have to be doing that, I have to be in order to like feel these like divine like sensations and activations and all these things. But it's like I'm literally like, bro, what do I do? Like, oh my gosh, like, you know, going back and forth. I feel this like weird like people pleasing anxious energy, this version of me that always like sought like everyone else's, like I'm like, oh well, what would you do, oh what would you do, oh blah blah blah. Well, hypothetically, if you were me, and I don't like the way that feels now, because that's not who I am. That's just like the old program is just, that's what it is. Like your guys' old program is just re-emerging, like I said, resurfacing, so that you can wipe the slate clean. And guys, it's just a program. I need you to know this, that your attention is so powerful, because where your focus goes, energy flows. So if you put your attention on this program, it expands, and then you believe that that's you, but it's just the old program, and it literally is going to die out. How? By you creating new habits. So take a moment to relax, to meditate, to ground yourself, because you literally, whoa, this message, you literally came out of a season where you had to face your demons, you had to face the shadows, you had to face your child self's greatest wounds. Like some of you guys recently, or within the past few weeks or months, like 2 months, you guys were literally going through it. You were literally going through the ringer, and you haven't had a break since. It was just 1414. You guys, ground yourself. Okay, ground yourself. I will ground myself. I need to do that too. Like, ground yourself, get a lot of sleep, drink a lot of water, go get some sunshine, okay, and meditate. Okay, go lean up against a tree, some of you guys, please. And so that you can come back. Wow, Thank you guys, because I was searching for this answer too. Like, genuinely, I'm like, I don't know how to navigate this, or this person's making me feel a type of way. Like, and genuinely, every time I'm in front of them, I feel this fear. I feel my stomach going nuts. I feel this, like, my child self feels afraid, and I'm like, what do I actually do? Because I'm getting through it. I'm trying to be strong, but it reminds me of that verse, not by, I guys don't, I don't know what it is, not by force nor by might, but by my spirit. It's like, this isn't a thing that you have to force. This isn't a thing that you have to do. You just have to be, guys. And where can you be? Be still and know that I am God. You be still when you're literally meditating. You become one with God. You remember you are God. You are the essence of creation. Thank you, guys. I literally just received my answer. And I really, I know you received it too. That's how you know how to navigate, is by literally becoming nothing. By unbecoming all this fear, all these worries, all these what ifs, all these, oh, how's this gonna work out? Is by just grounding your energy, because you literally haven't had a break. Damn. This is, I'm actually so grateful. I need to listen to this message. Damn. Also, shout out, shout out to, I'm sorry, I don't remember, Silent Reader or Silent Reader 22. I was gonna say Secret Viewer 22, but that sounds kind of, don't come for me. I was just gonna say that sounds kind of like creepy, but you're not creepy. You're amazing. Like, you aligned here. You're amazing. You know what I'm saying. Shout out to you, because you put me on to Enigma, and that artist. Okay, you told me to listen to like Beyond the Invisible, and trust me, I did. I was listening to it the whole day. And then another song, something, The Return to Innocence, that, and the music video I watched, it was really good. But a song that I really like from them is called The Child in Us. You guys, you need to listen to that song. That is real music. Whoever you are here, you can be very connected to music. Like, for me, people would always say, oh, like, whoever I'd watch, like, oh, you're very connected to music. And I'm like, I'm not an artist, I'm not this, I'm not that. But it's like, no, I realize, like, when I can feel like all this fear, boom, as soon as I have music, and I'm like I'm a different person. I'm walking on clouds, like, you know, walking on water, like. But some lyrics from this song, and I'll put in the description. The Child in Us by Enigma says, but don't forget who's always our guide. It is the child in us. It is the child in us. You guys, they are your guide. They are your holy guide, truly. And they're so powerful. What's happening to you right now is you're coming back to your innocence. You're literally coming back to your innocence, and you're returning back to them, to their light. And you guys, and you could just be like, well, then what's the point of all this, like, pain and all this stuff? Like, if I could just stay that way. No. You have no idea, like, the true wisdom that you had gained from your pain, from your shadow, from your darkness. You have no idea, like, actually. And when the shadow, when it literally comes into union, literally a force to be reckoned with. Literally. My goodness. Like, people who went through what you literally went through, they wouldn't be able to bear it. 1919. Like, some people really snap and just go absolutely freaking crazy, ruin their lives, be like, well, I got nothing else to live for, and just go out and literally try to just destroy every life they come across, or whatever. But it's like, I'm literally seeing you, like, who you truly are. I'm seeing someone sovereign, peaceful, grounded, anchored in their truth, and no matter what comes their way, you just observe and you just look, and you don't care if they're like screaming, yelling, crying on the ground, banging their chest, banging the floor, anything. They cannot touch you because you're so anchored and rooted in your divinity. You're not even of this anymore. You have ascended beyond this illusion. Oh my gosh. Ew. Oh my gosh. Okay, I just got this. And what those like lower energies do when they literally see you and they try, and they're gonna send their stronger soldiers to try, and when you just boom, you just look at them, guys. You can have a really strong gaze. Some people might not like looking at you, but it's like you literally hold the truth within you, like love, and you pierce through their illusion, and they feel naked when you look at them. That is for someone here. You have a powerful gaze, okay? And so like even just one look, I'm seeing like critters, I'm seeing like bugs, and they just go like tss, and they literally have to flee. They have to leave the scene, okay? Damn. Okay, let me get on with this message because I've been trying to finish this message for the past 2 videos. Literally past 2 videos. This is the same message, but it's just that powerful. So I left this off here. I'm gonna reread this part because it literally was, I was crying as I was writing it and rereading it. So it says, only an incredibly powerful sovereign being could come forth into a world of darkness and rise out of it brighter. There are the chills. That is who you are. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. I have you guys bouncing on my plant in a little book. Okay. Yes. You guys, I'm receiving like high priestess energy right now. Like someone, like you're just like this, and you're just oh, I don't know if you guys can hear my stomach, but like so anchored in like who you are. Yes. It is time. It is time they learn how to heal on their own. It is time they learn they can't rise by putting others down. You guys are stepping into this. You guys are stepping into this. Like you're just not, you don't care. Okay? You love people. You have compassion for people more than most. But that person that's like, oh, I need to help them. I need to blah, blah, blah. I need to shrink myself so they feel comfortable. That person is not the one that can sustain at the top, okay? Because that's inevitably where you're going. You could feel this strong sense of purpose, this passion, this drive to be something, to create something. And it's because you're literally meant to align with great things in this life, and you know it. You know it. Anyways, okay. Yes, it is time they learn how to heal on their own. It is time they learn they can't rise by putting others down, by putting you down. It is time they find a mirror and look into it. It is time they learn there's an energy source within them. It is time they realize they can't take from your energy source in order to feel something. It is time they learn they will never be able to rise above their pain by dragging you down. It is time they learn all the lessons at once. When they see all of the pain, all of the pain only made you wiser, kinder, stronger, more patient, more beautiful, more radiant, more successful, happier, braver, more loving, more graceful, childlike, resiliently indestructible. You guys, they're gonna be speechless. Everyone's gonna be speechless. even the fear, it's been so loud your whole life. When you're up there and you're shining, they will have no choice but to look. And you are a mirror. I have told you this in the past. You are a mirror. A mirror. We are all reflections, okay? But you are a big booty mirror. You are. And when you're up there, they have no freaking choice. Guys, it's like encapsulating, but to literally see themselves. They can't hide anymore. Oh my gosh. That's a powerful message. When you're up there, because they're always looking up to like earthly things and looking up to this person, looking up at this job and all these worldly earthly things, they're gonna see you and you're literally gonna reflect to them being down there. They're gonna be faced with their shadows, faced with their illusion, faced with the pain, and they're gonna have an oh shoot moment, truly. Like I literally said this in one of my old videos, but I said instant dark night of the soul for them, genuinely. More patient, more beautiful, more radiant, more successful, happier. Yes, you are the missing key you have been searching for. It all ends when you remember that you are divine. You came here to face the shadow, not to shrink in it. It's so beautiful. You are the only one. Look how beautiful. You are the only one that can do it. You signed up for this because you knew you could do it. You knew you'd rise in your light. You guys, you foresaw it all. You saw your whole life. You saw the whole plan. You saw how the whole thing went, and you were like, it's gonna go that good. Sign me up. You knew you'd rise in your light and be infinitely blessed. Oh my gosh. Guys, it chills for doing so. You have no idea. You have no idea how good it's gonna be, how good it is. It already is. You just have to remember. This is a journey about you returning back home to you. Not to a decrepit, deteriorating, raggedy old shack. Yeah, I added that part in. Raggedy old shack. Falling apart. There's no AC, no heat. You're too cold, you're too hot. No. That was just a lesson that you had to experience or perceive in order for your growth. Okay? In order for you to come back with it to the truth. To go back to, so go back to the warmth of love, to your heart. It all ends when you sever that source from them. When you honor your sacred path and sovereign spirit by knowing your energy is that of God. You will not foolishly spend this sacred currency on dark portals, on bottomless pits, on endless voids, on energy vampires. Listen. Guys, this was a very powerful channel the other day. I actually had to put my pen down and I had my mouth, it was like gaping open. Okay. You are powerful in every single way. Powerful in your light, powerful in your sadness, powerful in your pain and your restlessness, and your anxiety and fear. They see your light and they frantically run towards it. They hit a wall of resistance when they try to latch on, for fear and love are not in vibrational alignment. So What can they do? How can they get some of this light? Oh my gosh, chills. They must reduce it to fear so they can digest it. Oh my gosh. Whoa, guys. I need to highlight this. This is so they can digest it. Wow. We'll just start here. Okay. Angel, your light is indigestible to fear. They literally had to instill the fear. Oh my god, this is so powerful. Let me put my pen down. They see your light, they see your light, they want it, they want it, they want it, they want it. Ugh. Get off me, get off me, get off me. They see it and they want it, they want the light, they want the light. Okay, they don't want to look within, they can't do it, they don't want to face it, it's too hard, so they want to take the easy way out, and they want to just go, and they want to take it from you. But that process to take it from you is painful. Why? Because they can't freaking touch you, so they literally need to do anything in their power. That's why I say outside noise is loud, all these things. You guys lock in. So they literally have to go and to get so freaking loud, violently loud, and they're like, ooh, look at me, ooh, they're going crazy, they're getting loud, they're screaming, they're crying, they're throwing shit, like, genuinely, okay? And it is because they want a reaction, because that reaction is not of God, is not of love, is not of truth, because love is peace, it is stillness, it is a knowingness, it is this energy of just, I will not shake, for I know I am the child of creation. I am held by creation. Nothing can touch me. But the moment you react, you are declaring that you are not in union with God, with your highest self, with the highest truth of all. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. And they are not operating from this space, so they need to drag your ass down. So much for saying booty and shoot. They need to drag you down, okay, by literally getting loud as, okay? And that's why I said, so they're like, it's bait, it's like, grab it, and it's like, and they're like, damn, she's not grabbing it, so they're sending in more people, and they're doing this and this, and they're throwing stuff, and they're throwing, like, damn, I'm like, I really want to swear right now. They want to throw things at your head, they want to do all these things, right? And the moment you're like, ow, like, well, for what did I do? Your vibration goes down to 3D, to illusion, to separation from source, to thinking that something exists like outside of you, that you're at the mercy of your circumstances, that you're a victim. And when you think you're a victim, you go down to their level where they can freaking grab you. Oh my God. You're untouchable in your light. This is actually insane. This channel is insane. This channel and this channel. Holy crap. Angel, your light is indigestible, so let them choke. Let them spit your light out and run away. Let your light burn through their peering gaze. Let your light make their envy scream. Let yourself be free from this box. Let yourself gather any other pain before you take off. Yeah, I was seeing like a small box and you, like a bird, going down, putting your head down further, and pushing yourself with, wow. And you just go down and down and down, and they think they got you, and they're laughing and they're loud and they're sticking their chest out, like, because they finally feel powerful when you are small. Because, oh my god, these messages are insane, because they already know how powerful you are. They already know, which is why when you get small, they literally feel confident, because they view you, they perceive you as someone powerful. So they think, wow, if I can put them down, someone that powerful, then I must be powerful. Like, I'm hearing like grandiose, like what is that a word? Grand, I don't know. That just came to me. So they feel this and they're like that. But that's illusion. And that's why they feel that emptiness. So you're putting your head down further, and but they don't realize you're gaining momentum, baby. And you're pushing yourself down, all that momentum to reach heights. You expand, you shoot up, you take off, because the further down you go is the higher you can rise. You reach heights you've only dreamed of. Maybe you couldn't see the miracles because you came to create them, because you came to anchor them, and they are not down where your feet are planted. They are within you. They are revealed and reflected through every new height you ascend to. So rise and spread your wings. Guys, a naked featherless bird came here to find all the keys, all the feathers, the different colors, the different stories. You pierced them in you, and you were in your solitude, and then the day came where you not only launched into the sky, you soared into the heavens. You cannot shrink or stay still when you were made to fly. You were made to fly. And that's why the box felt like garbage. You are safe to be the beautiful expression of God that you are. You can do anything. I believe in you. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna leave you with these affirmations that I wrote down. And you're gonna say this, repeat this after me, and I'm gonna put this in the description for you. The whole universe believes in me. God is rooting for me. My entire spirit team is cheering me on. Guys, and then I think it's Psalm 118:6 that says something along the lines of like, fear. Guys, genuinely, I have no idea. Just look it up. But it's like something about like fear not being real, right? And yeah, I have no idea actually. But basically saying like, what can man do to me? Guys, fear is not real. This is all play. It's a show. We signed up for it. What can man do to you? Nothing. Because you are untouchable in your sacred light. Remember who you are. I believe in you and I love you so much. Good night.